Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Flow Space. So excited, so grateful to have you here as always. You may have noticed we're in a very different location than our usual videos. I'm actually on a 9-day retreat in Costa Rica right now. So we are in the middle of the jungle. And as I go through my morning routines and I'm doing my morning movement, meditation, all of that good stuff, I was like, what better time to make new content for the channel, to bring this energy truly that I'm feeling from this retreat to all of you. And I'm so excited to be able to do that. So welcome. Today we have just a very gentle, it's meant as a morning wake up dirty yoga flow. So obviously we're going to go through some poses, we're going to flow, we're going to focus on those somatics, really wake up that stagnant energy, move it out of the body, and get ready to have an amazingly beautiful day. So I hope you're ready. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Cassie. I'm going to be your leader today as I take you through this beautiful flow. All of my flows are meant to not only, honor the tradition of yoga and how beautiful movement is for the body, but it also is meant to honor somatic work and to physically and emotionally release stagnant energy, trauma, tension throughout the body through our movement, through our intention, through our breath, and all of that good stuff. So my flows really focus on a blend of yoga, somatic, and flow. And it comes together so beautifully, and it just really connects us to our energy a little bit better. So I'm so excited to have you here. Again, this is just a gentle morning wake up flow in the jungle. So let's get into it. We'll stay right here in this seated position. I want you to root your sit bones into the ground. Hands are going to come to the knees. And when you feel ready, you're going to start to gently close the eyes. Starting to bring awareness to that breath. Big inhales. Nice long exhales. You can start to physically let it out of the mouth. These breaths signal to the body that it is okay to drop in. It signals to the nervous system that it's okay to calm down, to be in your body, to be in your energy. So really taking a minute to just ground in noticing where you are right now. As you feel your sit bones rooted into the ground, just noticing any sensations that are coming up as you're breathing, any physical sensations, maybe tension in the body, maybe anything emotional that's coming up. And you just want to let it go here. We're not attaching any judgment. We're not going to wonder why. We're just breathing, noticing, exhale, releasing. Take 2 more breaths here, just like that. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. And one more time. Big inhale. Take another sip of air at the top. Let it be the biggest inhale of your day. And exhale, let it all go. Big sigh, drop the shoulders. Beautiful. Welcome. Again, hands are going to stay on the knees. We can go ahead and gently close the eyes if you open them. We're going to start to find our own intuitive movement here. So maybe you have a song playing, maybe you're outside listening to nature like I am, but I want you to start to get into a flow of your body's own rhythm here. Setting the intention for the day that it is okay to listen to what your body needs. It is okay to honor what your body wants. We're meant to do that. We live in a world where we feel so restricted. We feel so afraid to just let ourselves be. Things are messy sometimes. Things are imperfect sometimes. Things are hard sometimes. That is life. That is being human. The beauty of being human is that we have the ability to truly flow through it. So bring that throughout your day today. Whenever you find yourself in a situation that feels really messy, think about how you can just breathe and flow and let it be. Sometimes things don't need an immediate answer, an immediate fix, something I'm working on myself right now. Sometimes things just have to be messy for a minute, and that's okay. From wherever you are with your intuitive movement, hands are still on the knees. We are going to start to bring that upper body around in some circles, waking up that spine, breathing life into the hips. And again, just letting yourself flow here. This doesn't have to look perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. We are simply waking up the body. In my classes, there are absolutely no rules. There are no rules as long as we're safe. There are no rules here. We are not meant to look perfect. This is not about postures, not about poses. This is not about the way it looks. It's always about the way it feels. And if you've been with me for a minute, you know that that's my thing. Even when I'm teaching my dance classes, we move from how we feel. We don't move to perform. Go ahead and reverse that circle, coming in the opposite direction. Again, letting it be messy, letting yourself go. Head can come around in some circles if you want it to. Just letting yourself be here. Again, we're just waking up the energy this morning. Waking up that spine, signaling to the body that we're ready to start our day. We're going to take that right hand up in the air, reach it all the way up. Feel that big stretch. And then place it on the opposite knee. We're going to take that opposite hand behind us. Head is going to extend up towards the ceiling first, and then we're going to rotate it towards the back, wringing out that spine. Nice big twist. Anytime you do any kind of spinal twist, think about literally wringing out anything you don't need, any energy, any experiences, a to-do list. Let it go right now. Wring it out. Beautiful. Take it back through center, same thing, opposite side. This time our left arm is going to reach all the way up. Feel that stretch, that extension, and then bring it to the opposite knee. Opposite hand comes behind, and we're going to twist and rotate towards the back. Again, wringing out that spine physically and energetically. What can you let go of here? Beautiful. Take one more inhale. And on the exhale, come back to center. Let's reground that breath. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. We're going to take the right hand to the ground. Left hand is going to come up and over. As we do this, think about your chest coming up towards the ceiling. Head is looking towards that hand in the sky. And then push off and rotate. Switch sides. Moving at your own pace here with your breath, with your flow, with your rhythm. Waking up that side body here. Inviting in that morning stretch. Let's find something to be grateful for here. Maybe it's your body for moving this morning. Maybe it's yourself for choosing to do this practice. Maybe it's something going on in your life or a person, but just extend a little bit of gratitude here. The next time the right hand touches the mat, we're going to leave it there and we're going to bring that arm around and back for some big circles, waking up the shoulders here, breathing deeply into that shoulder space, and reverse, opposite direction. Beautiful. From here, go ahead and switch sides. Left hand is down on the mat. Right hand extends all the way up first. Feel that side body stretch. Breathing into our right rib cage. Feel the expansion, and then bring that arm around and back for your circles. Beautiful. And opposite direction. Again, breathing into that shoulder, feeling the opening, inviting in a brand new day. Take one more time around and then make your way up through center. We're going to take our hands to our womb space here, and we are going to take a second to just connect to that energy. This is our sacral chakra. I teach a lot of women and feminine embodiment, and we spend a lot of time on the womb space. This is because this is our sacral chakra. This is where we bring life into the world as feminine creatures. But it's also where our divine feminine lives, no matter who you are, no matter what body parts you have. All of us have a divine feminine and a divine masculine. And in this chakra center, this is actually where we find all creation, all creative energy, all creative ideas. So when we ground into this space and we think about creation and we think about life, and we think about expression, it's so important to connect with this part of the body. This is where we let ourselves be in that feminine energy, and the feminine energy is all about flowing and letting it go. You flow and you let go. The feminine is simply about receiving and being, and that's a beautiful place to be. Take one more second here, big inhale, just feeling, just noticing, honoring. Exhale, let it go. On the inhale, we're going to take our hands and run them all the way up the body. Feel your fingertips on your chest, your neck, your face, the crown of your head, and then extend the arms all the way up and bring them back down. As they come down, we're going to bring hands to opposite shoulders. You're going to give yourself a gentle hug as you sway side to side. You can squeeze the arms. You can give yourself little strokes here. Again, honoring what your body needs. Bring that energy with you into your whole day. But also just beginning to understand that we can give ourselves moments of love, of physical connection if we need it. We have what we need within us always. Honor that. As we sit here for another breath or two, just sending that love to your body, to your mind, to your soul. Big inhale, the arms are going to come up. Exhale, bring them down. And we're going to go ahead and make our way to hands and knees from here. Starting with some gentle cat-cows. You know what to do. We're going to drop our belly, head comes up towards the ceiling, we tuck the toes. This is our inhale. On the exhale, we round the spine, tuck the tailbone, chin to chest. And we move through on our own pace with our breath here. Inhales bring you up. Exhales bring you down. Inviting in that breath. Again, inhales bring you up. Exhales bring you down. Moving at your own pace, and take a couple of breaths to do anything the body wants here. Again, no rules. Doesn't matter what it looks like. It just matters what it feels like. We honor ourselves here. We give ourselves what we need. You have full permission to do that, not just here, but always, always. A couple more breaths. If you're circling something, maybe you reverse. Maybe you explore some different movement. Maybe you let yourself be messy. There's so much beauty in that, I promise you. On your next inhale, we will make our way back up to center. Find a neutral position, and we're all going to take a second to isolate the hips, rounding them out, big circles. Toes can be tucked or untucked, doesn't matter. We are moving the energy out of our body here. So I want you to close your eyes and really think about your hip space. Breathing into it, letting it go. The hips, I say this, I think, in every single video, so I'm sorry if you're tired of hearing it, but we store our trauma, our tension in the hips. We store anything that doesn't serve us, anything that our body feels like it needs to hold on to protect us. Go ahead and reverse that circle. So when we are feeling this tension, this tightness in the body, whenever we're feeling restriction in our flow, whether it's in life or on the mat, I want you to extend that gratitude to your body. Understand that that's only there because something happened along the lines and your body's trying to protect you from that happening again. This is why we close ourselves off to new experiences, to new connections. Over time, we feel ourselves getting shut down. We feel ourselves getting rejected. We feel that hurt and that shame and that pain. And our body says, no, thank you. And so it creates these walls, these barriers. Our brain tells us not to do certain things or try new things. And that's all for protection. Go ahead and bring it to a neutral position. And as you exhale, bring the hips all the way down to the mat. Head can come up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. Exhale, send the hips back. Knees are going to open wide. Feet are going to touch, and we're going to come all the way to the back of the mat. Head can come down to the ground, letting yourself be where you are. You can sway side to side, gentle sways, gentle movement. So we're in this nice, beautiful hip opener, nice and gentle here. Again, extending that gratitude to the body. Even if you feel tension, even if you feel tightness, even if this practice feels hard physically or mentally, we extend gratitude to our body, to our brain, for doing everything it needed to do to protect us in that moment. But we also signal to the body that we are safe now. Go ahead and inhale, come up to hands and knees. We are going to tuck the toes and come into our first down dog of the day. So we're going to push through our hands, fingertips are spread apart. We're going to tuck the toes, lift the hips all the way back, shoulders come back, hips come back, head comes through. And I want you to think about your heels coming down towards the mat. Maybe you take a few petals here. Waking up the body. First inversion of the day, noticing how it feels. Go ahead and take those feet to the edges of your mat. So we're in this nice wide position, a little different. I want you to take the heels and begin to bounce them out. Waking up the legs, inviting in this different kind of energy, this different kind of movement, and breathing here. And then we're going to ground the heels. We're going to bend through the knees. So heels might come up a little bit. We're just stopping the bounce. Bending the knees, and we're going to start to circle the hips out. So as I bring my hips to the right, I start to straighten the legs to bring them up. I bend as I come to the left, and I come down and around, big circles here. Waking up the legs, waking up the hips, letting that energy go, inviting in that flow, opposite direction, switch it up. Signaling to the body that you are okay now. You can let things go on your own. You got this. Practices like this signal to the body that you are able to show up for yourself now. You're able to heal and protect yourself now. Inhale, come to a neutral position, and then come into your plank. Exhale, hips come down to the ground, head comes up towards the sky. Beautiful little back stretch here. Head can come all the way back. And then again, inhale, we come through our tabletop. Exhale, knees open wide, all the way back into that wide leg child pose. Again, maybe find some movement, maybe find some stillness, whatever you crave here. No rules. No rules. We're going to find our breath again. Deep inhales. Deep exhales. And on the next inhale, go ahead and drag your fingertips on the mat towards your body. Let the fingertips touch the knees, the thighs, the hips, the womb. Again, coming up the stomach, the chest. This time, bring it to the back of the neck. And I want you to bring the elbows in like they're going to kiss, and bring the head all the way down, chin to chest. Taking in this energy, being in your own space. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. On the next inhale, head is going to come up, hands stay where they are, and elbows begin to open and come back as far as they can as you arch the back. Head looks up towards that sky. Big heart opener here. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Hands are going to come out from behind the head, but keep the body where it is. See if you can interlock the fingers behind the back. If not, they can come to the hips here. If they can, we're going to push that heart through, opening towards the sky. Again, nice big heart opener here, signaling to the body and setting the intention for the day that you're open to new experiences. You're open to abundance. You're open to opportunity. You're open to love. We love to have an open heart because an open heart is how we receive, right? So set that intention here for the rest of your day. Bring the hands out from behind you and bring them to your heart center. And just feel your heartbeat here. Feel your energy. Again, invite in that intuitive movement, listening to your body's rhythm, being in your energy, giving yourself what you need right now. We're going to finish out this practice pretty soon. I hope you're feeling nice and open. I hope you're feeling nice and flowy. We are going to take some time to just do some intentional, but more fluid, flowy, free flow kind of stuff. So I'm excited. I don't think we've ever done this on this channel, but I do it in my real life practices. So I want you to find just a comfortable position on the mat. This is your time. I'm just going to kind of prompt you through it. If you want to follow me though, feel free. I am going to start by sitting on my knees here. I'm going to have my hands come up and over just like we did before, but inviting in more of like a playful kind of flow. And I want you to just, again, move from where your body is craving movement. You're going to intuitively move your body. This is what we're signaling for today. We want to intentionally listen to what our body needs and give ourselves that nourishment up and over. We do beautiful things when we listen to what our soul wants and when we nourish our own needs, right? Give yourself that time. I'm going to go ahead and open my knees. Again, this is your time though. Flow how you want. But if you want to follow me, I'm coming through for some big circles here. Inviting in more of a fluid motion. I want you to think less of the posture and more of like moving the energy out of the body. If you are feeling like you want to get something out, maybe you push, let it go with the hands. I'm always feeling it in my hips and in my spine. That is why I'm always circling something. So I'm going to go ahead and isolate the hips a little bit more, bringing the hands behind me, rolling them out. Again, we're giving ourselves what we need and we're letting it go. If you are circling the hips, reverse. Breathing into whatever space you're moving into here. I'm going to bring my hands out from behind me and sweep the feet. Another thing that you can do if you're feeling like you need like a release, maybe it's anger, maybe it's grief, kick it out. Bring the heels back in, kick it out. We have these physical movements that we associate with, actual physical things. We push things away, we kick things. When you need to release that energy, know that those movements hold so much intention and energy flows out of your limbs, out of your fingertips. Let it go. One more time, we're going to bend those knees and we're going to kick it out and let it go. Final movement of the day, we are going to keep the legs here and we're just going to come around and down. One more time, big circles. Around. Last time, reverse it. Beautiful. From here, we're going to let our legs come in towards us, or wherever you are. We're going to bring our knees to our chest. And from here, hands are going to just clasp, and we're going to think about squeezing the shoulder blades behind us, again, to open that heart up. Head is going to look up towards the sky. I want you to think about an intention that you're going to bring into the rest of your day today. We talked a lot today about letting it go, letting it flow, about letting life be messy, and about giving yourself what you need. So maybe you come back to one of those intentions, or maybe you set your own. But as you sit here with your heart open, your mind open, your body loose, and that energy flowing, I want you to set that intention. Big inhale. Breathe life into it. Sip it again at the top. And exhale, let it go into the world. As you exhale, chin is going to come towards your chest. We're going to round that spine. Just find this grounded position. Your head can even come to your knees. Maybe you sway side to side. Again, finding that gentle connection with yourself here. You set your intention, and now I want you to just send yourself some love. I genuinely feel like anyone who finds this channel is meant to be here. And maybe today you needed some extra love. Your body needed your connection, your validation. your love, your touch. Honoring that and knowing that we have the ability to give ourselves this anytime we need it, whether you're watching me or not. You have the ability to do this to yourself, to do this for yourself, and you are so deserving and so worthy as a human being to feel good in your body and to flow in the mat, in life, wherever you are. There are no rules here in this studio, in this space, and there are no rules to feeling and healing. So let yourself be exactly where you are. Thank yourself for showing up today. As you inhale, bring that head back up. You can find a comfortable seated position again. Hands can come to the heart space. Breathing deeply here, eyes can close. Just noticing how you feel now. In the beginning of the practice, we did a gentle scan of the body. Noticing what's coming up, if anything now. Noticing any emotions and letting them go truly here. We're going to inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, push it all away. Truly let it go. Beautiful. Thank you so much for being here with me. I am so honored, truly from the bottom of my heart, for each and every one of you who watch, who flow, who connect, who share. It means the entire world to me. Again, my name is Cassie. We are in Costa Rica in the middle of the jungle right now, and I am feeling so heart open, so excited for this next chapter, and I hope you are as well. I hope you have the most beautiful day, and I hope this was an amazing start, middle, end, whenever you're watching this. Again, thank you. You can take your head and bow it. Hands can come to heart centered. Again, just coming back to that intention, breathing life into it, exhaling it out into the world. And I want to officially extend my gratitude to you for flowing with me, for trusting me with your time, with your energy. It is so special, so sacred. The light, the love, the teacher in me honors the light, the love, the teacher within each and every one of you. Namaste.